Have you ever heard of a city so grand? Its walls were said to be wide enough for chariots to race upon. A city that housed one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. Today, we journey back in time to the heart of Mesopotamia to unravel the secrets of Babylon, the legendary city that forever changed the course of history. Our story begins over 4,000 years ago on the fertile banks of the Euphrates River. In what is now modern-day Iraq, Babylon started as a small city-state, but it was destined for greatness. Its ascent truly began under the rule of one of history's most iconic figures, Hammurabi. Around 1790 to BC, Hammurabi transformed Babylon into the capital of a vast empire. But he wasn't just a conqueror, he was a visionary lawgiver. Imagine a society where laws were carved in stone for all to see. That was the reality under Hammurabi. He created the famous Code of Hammurabi, one of the earliest and most complete written legal codes ever discovered. Engraved on a massive stone stele, it contained 180 laws covering everything from commerce and property to family law and crime. The principle was simple and revolutionary: an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. This wasn't just about harsh punishment. It was about creating a system of justice and order that applied to everyone, laying the groundwork for legal systems for centuries to come. Hammurabi's reign marked Babylon's first golden age, a period of stability, prosperity, and immense cultural influence. But like all great empires, Babylon's fortunes ebbed and flowed. After Hammurabi, the city faced invasions and periods of decline. It was passed between the hands of different rulers, like the Kassites and the Assyrians. For centuries, Babylon was a prize to be won, a symbol of power in the ancient world. But its spirit never died. It was waiting for another great leader to restore its glory. That leader was Nebuchadnezzar II, who ascended to the throne in 605 BC. This was the dawn of the Neo-Babylonian Empire, and the city entered its most famous and spectacular phase. Nebuchadnezzar was a master builder, an ambitious king who wanted to create a capital that would astound the world. And he succeeded. Under his command, Babylon became the largest city of its time. He constructed immense double walls, so thick and tall that they were considered impenetrable. The legendary Ishtar Gate, a dazzling masterpiece decorated with blue glazed bricks and depictions of dragons and bulls, served as the grand entrance to the city. It was a statement of power and beauty, designed to intimidate enemies and inspire awe in visitors. Inside the walls, grand palaces and towering ziggurats, like the Etemenenki, believed by some to be the inspiration for the biblical Tower of Babel, reached for the heavens. The city was a bustling metropolis, a center of trade, art, science, and astronomy. Babylonian astronomers meticulously charted the stars, developing sophisticated mathematical systems and creating the foundations for modern astrology and astronomy. And then there's the legend of the Hanging Gardens of Babylon. Picture this: a series of terraced gardens, lush with exotic plants, trees, and waterfalls, rising up like a green mountain in the middle of the arid landscape. A breathtaking oasis built by Nebuchadnezzar for his homesick wife. Who missed the green hills of her homeland? It's one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, a story that has captivated imaginations for millennia. But here's the mystery. Did they actually exist? This is where history gets tricky. While ancient writers, like the Greek historian Herodotus, described Babylon's wonders in detail, there's a curious lack of Babylonian records mentioning the gardens. Archaeologists have scoured the ruins of Babylon, but no definitive evidence has ever been found. Some scholars believe the gardens were a poetic creation, a romanticized myth. Others suggest they might have existed in another city, like Nineveh, and were mistakenly attributed to Babylon over time. Was it a marvel of ancient engineering, a complex system of irrigation that pumped water from the Euphrates to the highest terraces? Or was it simply a beautiful story? The enigmatic Hanging Gardens remain one of history's greatest unsolved puzzles, a testament to the blend of fact and legend that defines Babylon. So, with its mighty walls, powerful army, and brilliant culture, how did this legendary city fall? The end of the Neo-Babylonian Empire came swiftly and unexpectedly. After Nebuchadnezzar's death, a series of weaker kings followed. The empire's strength began to wane. Meanwhile, a new power was rising in the east, the Persian Empire, led by Cyrus the Great. In 539 BC, the Persian army stood at the gates of Babylon. The story of its fall is the stuff of legend. The historian Herodotus tells a dramatic tale of how the Persians diverted the course of the Euphrates River, which flowed through the city. With the water level lowered, Cyrus's troops simply waded under the city walls through the riverbed and took the city by surprise during a great feast. The once impenetrable fortress had been breached without a major battle. The fall of Babylon wasn't a story of destruction, but of transition. Cyrus the Great was known for his benevolence. He respected the city's culture and religion and allowed its people to continue their lives. Babylon became an important administrative center within the Persian Empire. But its time as the center of the world was over. Over the following centuries, under Persian, Greek, and then Parthian rule, the city's influence slowly faded. Other cities rose to prominence, trade routes shifted, and the great metropolis of Babylon gradually fell into ruin. The sand and soil of Mesopotamia slowly reclaimed its grand palaces and mighty walls. For thousands of years, the city of Babylon was little more than a memory, a name whispered in ancient texts. It wasn't until the 19th century that archaeologists began to rediscover its buried treasures. Excavations led by figures like Robert Koldewey brought Babylon back to light. They unearthed the foundations of the Ishtar Gate, painstakingly reassembling it in Berlin's Pergamon Museum. They traced the outlines of Nebuchadnezzar's palace and the Great Ziggurat. Each discovery, from clay tablets containing legal codes and astronomical data to the remnants of its massive walls, helped piece together the story of this incredible civilization These archaeological finds confirmed that Babylon was not just a myth. It was a real, thriving city that pushed the boundaries of human achievement in law, science, architecture, and art. From Hammurabi's revolutionary code that shaped our understanding of justice, to Nebuchadnezzar's architectural marvels that defied imagination, Babylon's legacy is etched into the very fabric of our modern world. It taught us how to build empires, how to create laws, and how to reach for the stars. The story of Babylon is a powerful reminder of the rise and fall of civilizations. It shows us that even the mightiest of empires can crumble, their grand cities turning to dust. Yet, it also shows us that ideas, innovations, and stories can endure, waiting to be rediscovered, inspiring us to this day. The legendary city of Babylon may be gone, but its secrets and its influence live on forever. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey through ancient Babylon. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more adventures into the past. Let us know in the comments what ancient civilization you'd like us to explore next.
Hundreds of thousands of years ago, according to these ancient texts, an advanced civilization, the Anunnaki, arrived on Earth.